And we're back in Fear the Factory. Welcome back, everybody. So last episode, we made 2 max level boilers using the Creative Blaze Cake. This took so much work to get. We freaking got it. Now we have practically unlimited power. I just need the materials to make more boilers, and then you practically unlimited power from that. So one of my flaws right now is my old iron farm. It's inferior. It bottlenecks itself like crazy because of quartz, or I guess of basalt generation. So it's not really making any diorite, so therefore it can't make tough. Therefore it can't crush it into the materials I need. It's just bottlenecked the hell and back. So we're gonna make a new one. We already have andesite automated for the most part. We have it over here thanks to the flint farm, or I guess the sand farm making flint. It's honestly burning flint right now, so yeah, this would be good to get up and running. We have the andesite already. Just need diorite, which we're already making quartz for. I forget, yeah, we're already making quartz for right here. So it should be pretty easy to get up and running. The system I planned before is coming into play. We already have all the components to make the thing. We just gotta link it up together now. Oh yeah, I suppose I should probably get the other side of the cobblestone farm up and running, shouldn't I? You know what I'm missing? I have to waterlog all the drills. Oh, I forgot about that stuff. That's not that big of a deal. It's just gonna take a little bit of time. Okay, so now if I place down the lava source, it should be fine, right? You're not gonna get consumed? No, you're not. Should be mining some cobblestone. Indeed. We're moving right along. Perfect. I don't understand. So fluid pipes in Create can only carry fluid 16 blocks. How so fluid pump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. How is it pulling the lava source? Oh, that's wild. This last one isn't making things. How is it pulling lava from all the way over here, all the way to this one? It shouldn't be able to. But yeah, there we go. We've doubled our cobblestone production and doubled our mess as well. It's still. Oh, wait. Oh, it's making progress. It's actually making progress. Let's go. Okay, there we go. 2 frog ports, 1 giant pipeline. There should hopefully be enough cobblestone now. Anyways, so yes, automating tough again, so we're back to tough. There was a few episodes ago where the entire episode was just about me getting to this point. The reason we want tough is so we can crush it into more flints, gold, copper, zinc, iron, everything you would need. But I think it'll be kind of like this mechanism over here. Oh, this is gonna get really loud. Well, I have, something coming to a frog port here. It drops off a stack, and that stack is split between a bunch of brass tunnels into, instead of presses, it'll be mixers instead in the basins, and yeah, that might be a problem. The cobblestone falling around here, that could be a very big problem. Actually, I didn't think about that. And I don't think there's any stopping the cobblestone from spewing out of this boy. See, this is why biomancy would be nice to get into, because you can get mineral fragments and lithic powder from decomposing. I think flint, right? Sand. Gravel is interesting. I think flint is on here, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. So flint can literally make diorite. I think I might do that. I think it's time for biomancy to come out of retirement. Speaking of which, how is the flesh doing over here? How's the flesh? It hasn't changed at all. What the heck? Flesh, I thought you were gonna grow out of control and absorb the world. What is this? Biomancy, huh? Biomancy. So what we practically need to do with this, right? So it's all about nutrients. It's about this nutrient paste, which you can get by digesting literally any organic object. Any organic object will do. Now, because our boilers do not need fuel anymore, we can actually use kelp blocks. Wait, what? Does this not work? That's right, you have to feed these things from the top. That's why they have that little mouth on top. You gotta feed them from the top. You can't just feed them with a funnel like the... Oh, poop. Ah, that's fun. The hopper fits directly on the hole. Wait, hold on. So yes, they have a little mouth hole, right? If you put a hopper on top, it fits almost perfectly. That's awesome. Dang, how fast is he eating this? Oh, not that fast. I don't know if the kelp blocks will be able to keep up with this guy even. I just need this thing to be bigger. You know what I mean? I need a larger kelp farm, I think. Maybe I move the kelp. Like somewhere else. Not right in there. Maybe somewhere else. I might just have to rip this thing up and move it on top of the other one. I might just have to. I don't want to, but I might have to. I just feel like this one's also spilling a lot more than the other one is, you know what I mean? Anyways, getting distracted. Yes, moving the kelp farm. I am moving the kelp farm. That's what I'm doing. That way you can also get a beautiful view of our pumpkin, or it's a melon. I forgot it was a melon. So we can get a beautiful view of the melon that is still not growing a single melon this whole time. It's weird. It's weird not seeing that there, actually. It's been there for so long now. I've gotten so used to jumping over the water pit that was once there. I think I'm gonna decommission this part of the cobblestone farm. I forgot to make a mess and it's still making a mess. You're being decommissioned. That's it. You're getting decommissioned. As soon as I saw that block of cobblestone there. Decommissioned. Too much of a mess. I gotta move it. I gotta schmove it somewhere else. Well, this is gonna be a pain in the balls, but... Here we go. Pulling out the efficiency 8 enchantment for this. I can't even insta-mine deep slate. I should really go back to Glacio and see if I can find some illegal enchantments again. See if I can get like an efficiency 10, because I got impaling 10. So it's not too far from the imagination to think that it can't give you like efficiency 10 or something crazy like that. Interesting. So it looks like a lot of the cobblestone was getting stuck in between the chutes. No, okay, so it's the same with you guys. Yeah, I see. So that's why the cobblestone spills out. It's because of the chute's weird hitbox. Interesting. Okay, that's good to know. Can I encase a chute? Is that a thing? No. I think you can do something to the chutes with this, if I remember correctly. Yeah, perfect. That's exactly what I need to do. I need to make it like a full block. You guys are making cobblestone, correct? You're not powered. Why are you not powered? What the heck? What happened? There we go. Weird. That was a weird bug. I've never seen Create do that before. Okay, there. Are they still gonna throw cobblestone out? Yes. Okay, interesting. No, we could... Wow, look at how much cobblestone that stuff's throwing. Is this even getting any cobblestone? Yeah, it is. Interesting. Maybe this is not a flaw. Maybe it's intentional. Because if I put a belt right here, I think it'll catch all this cobblestone that's being flung. It's doing a lot better with that auxiliary catch right there. I'm sad the industrial block didn't work with the chute, but overall, I think if I put now a layer of deep slate or a layer of blocks right here, it shouldn't be able to throw it anywhere. It's not a feature, it's a bug. 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 Oh, it's not a bug, it's a feature. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Yeah, it's still... How are you spewing cobblestone? How? Oh, wait, I haven't fully encased it. Maybe... Surely, maybe if I fully encase it, it'll... oh, I just saw it do it. Right there. If I put another block up here, will that work? Surely, if I put just one more layer of blocks, and surely this thing will not spew cobblestone everywhere. I haven't been telling myself that ever since I built this thing. Wait a minute. Huh? Me right now for real, there's no cobblestone. Okay, if I turn around, turn back. No cobblestone. Do you know how many times I've turned around saying like, oh yeah, this'll work, and then there's a piece of cobblestone on the ground? Wait a minute. Have I defeated the cobblestone problem? Just need an auxiliary belt in the back, as we all do. Holy crap, there's not cobblestone everywhere. It actually looks kind of clean. There's no cobblestone on the ground. I'm so gonna eat your soul for that one wandering trader. You have no idea how much I want to eat you right now. I'll take it. You know what? One measly piece of cobblestone out of all of this compared to what it was doing before. I'll take it. 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 What is that? Oh. I thought that was like a pile of spider webs or something. It was cobblestone. Yeah, I'm a little eepy. How can you tell? Alright, cobblestone generator that I literally put down last episode is gone now. Sad, unfortunately. I forget that they spew cobblestone everywhere. Well, hopefully this version doesn't now. It seems to spew exactly one piece of cobblestone out of the corner right here, which I will honestly take. You know what? I'll take that compared to what it was doing beforehand, you know what I mean? Okay, so now, why did I do that? Kelp farm. Yes, kelp farm. Yes indeed, kelp farm. I don't remember if I showed off what this thing does, but it's super nice. It's added by Quirk, which just adds a bunch of quirky. That's what gets slam below, low land drop. It lets you actually measure how many blocks. It's very, very cool. Hello. What's up, my man? You hanging out? Coming over to harass me, aren't you? No, you will not be harassing me at my private domicile. Wait, chicken? Wait, chicken? Does that mean... Does that... Chicken jugger! Secret between you and me. I ran out of regular sandstone. Oh, wait. What? Why is this here? Did I do this? Anyway, secret between you and me, I ran out of regular sandstone, redstone, stone. Comment I know your secrets in the comments below to give me an extra paranoia attack. Why am I wait, what? Why am I placing water buckets manually? We're playing the create mod. Don't I have an extra hose pulley somewhere? We'll freaking fill this guy up with a hose pulley. I don't need to do that thing manually. What the heck am I thinking? Alright, meet my simple mechanism. I have a hose pulley drawn down so that hopefully it fills up all the water up to that level. And then I got a hand crank connected to a big cogwheel to gear ratio it into some water. Not me losing patience with doing it myself and now trying to figure out how to hook up a rotation speed controller to this thing. Oh yeah, here we go. Look at it go. I love non-manual labor. What the? Hello? What are we in Subnautica? Alright, kelp farm is remade. Ignore the blood, ignore the blood. It's not important. I did not kill somebody. Anyways, yes, kelp farm is rebuilt. Slightly bigger. I was hoping it would be bigger, if I'm being honest, but it'll do. Probably. Should I move the portable storage interface up one so it's easier and more visually pleasing? I think I will. It's moving cool. So yeah, I move the portable storage interface up one. Then I also put a bigger item vault on it just because I think it looks a little better. Should I also put 2 layers of harvesters so that extra kelp gets collected in case it grows too high? Oh, do I care enough? Do I really care enough? Yes. There, now that's what I'm talking about. That looks professional. Go, go, go. Beautiful. Now, doesn't that look like a proper mechanism now? I should probably put an actual storage system on land, shouldn't I? Not have the same flaw I did with my last design. Did I see what I thought I heard? Yep. Get out of here. Let me think. Let me think for 5 freaking seconds. Yeah, I need to move the portable storage interface up one more. Ugh. Yeah, that looks, great. I love phantoms. I'm so glad we added the phantoms to the game, man. I'm so glad. Why are you so annoying? Why are you so annoying? Why do they make such loud, annoying shrieks? That wasn't necessary. Whatever, don't think about it too hard. Don't think about it too hard. It doesn't have to look good. It has to function good. Yeah? Yeah, sure. Don't... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that looks... great. That looks just great. Now, what I could do... put a chute here. Actually, don't put a chute there because it's actually going to put stuff in here. Put a chute there, have everything go into the attic vault, have a funnel, push it out onto the ground itself, and then cook it that way. But I just don't like doing that. I feel like that's, I don't know, dirty. At this point, I'm going to commit to just the meme. The meme of this thing just being a tower. Okay, there we go. I think the portable storage interface is now big enough. I have this aerodynamic design on the end of it so it can move extra well. So there we go. Hopefully now the portable storage interface is tall enough. Hopefully. God, I hope. Oh, I've been doing this for way too long. I would like to think I'm good at Create nowadays because of how much practice I've had. Sometimes I wonder. Alright, there we go. We got a kelp smoking setup ready now, just connected directly to the kelp farm, just because you don't really need raw kelp for anything, so I just figure might as well cook it all, you know what I mean? So yeah, same deal as before. I hope smoking is the same amount of time for cursing and washing and smelting and all that, but we're about to find out. Yo, it's the same amount of time. Yes, very nice. We gotta get this iron farm done ASAP. I keep running out of singular things and it's driving me crazy. I want to get all this stuff auto-crafted so I don't have to worry about it, but we need iron first. Links to... Alright, there we go. So now I have the dried kelp being compressed in the dried kelp blocks. This dried kelp will also be used to make belts in the future automatically, just not now. It's not my highest priority. My highest priority is getting this feeding system online. So now that the kelp blocks are part of the network, we can put the digesters down wherever we want, really, wherever we want. Also, a little fun fact for y'all. Let's say if you're making a pipe network and then you have two pipes that you don't want to connect. What you can do, right, is if you encase a pipe, it can no longer connect to other pipes, so bam, it will no longer be able to connect to this one. I think this will work, so the idea is the kelp blocks will come in here, get dispensed on this belt, be picked up by the funnel, and then put in the hopper, and then the hopper will feed the digester. But man, I wish I could see the digesters jiggle, but I guess they don't do anything too crazy interesting aside from jiggle, you know? It's not too crazy of a concept. We get to hear them plenty. I'm sure we'll get to hear them plenty. But yeah, and then they'll poop out their nutrients juice, nutrient clump stuff. Then it'll pop in here. This will be filled with water as well. It'll mix into like a nutrient fluid. Then we'll pump that fluid back into them. And then eventually the composters who are going to be eating the flint rather than us just straight up burning it. I love doing this little trick, by the way. Let's say you need a fluid pumped with just a random pump somewhere. If you just slap a couple of big water wheels with a rotation speed controller and just cover it up, you won't even know it's there and it'll seem like the water comes out of nowhere. I love that little trick. You just gotta cover it up, make sure the water sources don't die when you do. Now, while I could name this frog port Nutrients just to keep up with the theme of control, I'm just gonna name it Nut. Technically, you can't have nutrition without Nut. Please. Please tell me the brass funnel works with you guys. No, it was such a good plan. Why not? Why doesn't the brass funnel work with y'all? Oh, you're smart enough to not dump out what you're eating. Okay, that's good to know. But also, that means you do have to take it out from the bottom. Frick, I have to move everything up now. Up by one. I don't want to build it into the ground. That's what plebs do. Just to make sure, this does make nutrient water, right? Yes, it does. Okay, thank goodness. Thank goodness. So yeah, if you take this nutrients fluid and you pump it into the fellas, it'll count as this right here. Obviously, it's nutrients. It's just a fluid-based version of the nutrient paste. So I guess Maybe this is just the paste version of the nutrients. I wonder if this is more effective then than the paste. I wonder. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. Then we just gotta remove that and pop it underground to make my nutrient pipeline. Oh, and we have to filter this guy. Yeah, I almost forgot. We gotta filter this guy. So to filter this guy, we're gonna need a smart fluid pipe. But how do you filter fluids that you can't hold physically? The way you do that is, it's actually very cool. Let me go get an item filter and I can show you. So this right here is a list filter. So the way they work is you can drag and drop things from EMI. So if I look up nutrient fluid, this guy right here, if I drag this on over, it won't work. Sometimes EMI is a bit weird with the fluid, like just the fluid. Usually a device that holds the fluid is pretty good, so we'll try this out. Pop that guy in the filter. The buttons down here are simply just an allow and deny, so we'll allow bottle of nutrients. Hopefully this means, fingers crossed, that anything that has nutrients in the name gets allowed through. We're gonna find out. Let's just see. Let's just take a gander here. Does this pull the nutrients out? Oh, that's pushing. Does this pull the nutrients out? There we go. Yeah, beautiful, 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 beautiful. So yeah, that is how these smart fluid pipes work. You need a list filter and you need to drag the fluid in a device. You can't just drag the fluid directly. You have to get the device, whether it's a bottle or a bucket. Pop it on the list filter, pop it in there, and it should be good. So yes, instead of having the flint be dropped by the smart chute directly into lava, which is just pure waste, we feed it to a decomposer, which turns into mineral fragments and lithic powder. Now this stuff can be used for a lot of things. Oh, how do you spell mineral? Yeah, you can use these things for a lot of stuff. You can make granite with it, you can make diorite with it, you can make sand, weirdly enough. Red sand. You can also make biomancy-based stuff, but yeah. I'm mainly looking at the diorite making. This is interesting. This could be a good diorite farm, maybe, possibly. What's all this now? It's jammed. The flint thing is jammed. This is my bad. I, forgot that I was kind of on the clock here. I was getting too creative with the, solution to the flint problem. I need more. Oh my, holy. I'm gonna bring back the burning of the flint just temporarily while I figure this out, because holy frick, this got out of hand very quickly. Okay, let's do a little bit of a checkup because I've kind of made a lot of progress, if you can call it that. Oh man, it looks so bad. Anyways, so yeah, we're having a bit of a flint crisis. We're making way too much flint. That's on fire. I didn't even know that could catch on fire, honestly. I had no idea. Making a boatload of flint. We were turning it into andesite, but we're full up on andesite, so whoops. So yeah, I was burning it, but now I'm trying to turn it into something usable. So the digester here turns it into mineral fragments and lithic powder that'll go down here to feed these guys, because they have their own fuel source as well. We have this over here. This is literally just here to feed those guys. So what's happening here is I have kelp blocks coming in from over there, coming all the way to be fed to this digester here. He does this little jiggle. He drops it down. It mixes into a fluid-based nutrient water paste thing and gets fed to these guys and feeds itself as well. It's also important. I guess it's time to biomancy it up again. I guess it's time. I was expecting to get more decomposers out of what I had, but I don't have that much. Okay, Primordial Cradle, it's been a while. It has been a while. I got my flesh plunderer, I got my raw meats. Are you ready to have a feast, my friend? So if you don't know how Biomancy 2 works, you make this weird little guy with a bunch of flesh, and then guess what? You feed him flesh. Feed him flesh until he's full and makes an noise, and then you feed him a couple potions of healing. And he'll digest, he'll start consuming it and poop out. Oh, you're feeling a little hostile, huh? There we go. So yeah, feed him flesh and potions of healing and he'll poop out a flesh bob. And then We plunders flesh. Plundered. Straight plundered. And that is how you get living flesh. You break that down into fleshy bits and exotic fibers, I believe. I hear the flesh expanding around me, so I guess the player, yeah, listen to it go. I guess the player has to be close by. Like, the chunk loader doesn't really matter, it's just the player being present that matters, it seems, which is weird. Oh my god, I just realized something. Hold on. Yep, I was recording at the wrong aspect ratio that whole time. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. The past 2 hours are garbage. It's fine, everything's fine. Anyways, also, another problem aside from the nutrient pipeline that just looks visually horrendous. I'm still not making enough kelp. Even with the new farm in place, it's not making enough kelp for me to sustain the digesters. It needs to be bigger. Or, I was looking at something else. This wheat farm here is a little full. It's a little full. I took some wheat seeds out just to make room. And then I realized, guess what you can do with the wheat seeds? You can digest it. Okay, so we link up the wheat farm to the system now. If we connect it and bring it on over here and have you request wheat seeds instead of kelp blocks, hopefully that'll be more maintainable. Okay, I want to redo the nutrient pipeline too. So it has to be like this for these guys. It has to go into their face. Same with these guys. It has to go into their face like that. Okay, my current plan with the nutrient pipeline is to pull it out, obviously, and then put it down. Pull it down. We'll bring some over here to the digesters or the decomposers, and then some over to the digesters. Whoa. That's beautiful. What the heck? Holy crap. I don't know what kind of lunar event this is, but that's so cool. Okay, I think the expansion is pretty much done, except for obviously expanding this part and this top part here. Ooh. I need to turn down the request amount on this. What do you want, Herobrine? Who's screaming at me? Stop screaming at me! Oh, affected by looting? Oh crap, I need to get looting on this thing. I didn't realize. I should probably move the cradle again, just let the flesh expansion gets min-maxed. We're flesh maxing right now. Come here, flesh blob. Get away from the cradle so he doesn't eat you. Thank you. Wow, holy crap, yeah, it's affected by looting. I just got 8 pieces of living flesh from that man. Is he trying to run away from me? Does he know what's gonna happen to him? Is he running away from me? Wait a minute. I think he's running. He's trying to run from me. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, you got so far, buddy, but don't you know that's a corner? Maybe I am the monster in this. I think the thing I love most about Biomancy is not only does it make you break away from the norms like making potions and killing flesh blobs for the resources you need, it also makes a system that lets you dispose of waste products, so like flint, rotten flesh, maggots. You can put it into Biomancy machinery and it'll turn it into something you can use again. It's like recycling, it's upcycling, I love that. In a very horrifying, kind of cosmically horror way, but it is still upcycling, you know? The fluid distribution seems to be a bit weird for the nutrients. It seems to hit a certain threshold, and then it moves on to the next one to hit that certain threshold. Because yeah, it's not giving all of them any nutrients. It's giving the first couple nutrients, and then I think once it hits a certain point, it moves on to the next one, and then it'll move on to the next one. So it's gonna take a while for the system to really kick up. Right now I'm just experimenting to see, wait, oh, it tells you. Oh, it tells you in the UI how much nutrients it gives. That's actually very, very nice. I did not notice that. Yeah, I was experimenting seeing which one gives the most nutrient paste. It's not maintainable stuff, so like rotten fish. I just want to get the system kickstarted as soon as possible, so I just need things with high nutrient value being digested. Okay, there we go. So I have them all munching on something very highly nutritious. It's just not maintainable right now. When they munch all that stuff gone, hopefully then there will be a surplus of nutrients in them. So then I can reopen the pipeline to the decomposers. So that way they can start breaking this stuff down. We already have a decent amount of this stuff, but we're gonna need more. We're gonna need a lot more. It's gonna be crazy. We're gonna make tough. We're gonna make iron, gold, and copper out of flint, practically, is what we're gonna be doing. What the hell are you doing in here? Oh, yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Oh boy, well, fight for the factory, I guess. Oh, Jesus. That one attack hurt. Whoa, 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 whoa. That one attack he does hurts like hell, bro. Do I have a gun? I do have a gun. Wait, yeah, I have a gun. What was that? What was that? Oh, is he dead? Gunned down in the streets, bro. Holy. Get out of my house! You know what I'm kind of realizing? Oh my god. I think this means it costs 2. Well, actually, no, wait, It's weird because in the UI you can see more details about what things do. Go away, Herobrine, I'm busy. Where even were you? What does this mean? You know what I mean? What does that mean? Does that mean damage? Or does that mean nutrients? Well, I guess it is +1. Yeah, wheat seeds are +1 fuel, and then you use 1. Okay, so it is the 1-to-1 ratio. It is a 1-to-1 ratio. That's good to know, actually. That's really, really good to know. I am so sick of crafting barrels manually. You have no idea how many times I've done this. My item vault addiction is starting to, wear me down a little bit. Man, listen to this disaster that's going on over here. Holy crap, it's so loud over here now. What the? Who just moaned? Okay, that sent a chill up my spine, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't intend for this corner to be the diorite corner, but I guess that's kind of what we did, isn't it? Dio tire? Yeah, Dio tire. I shouldn't leave it at that like that. I'm gonna leave it like that. Dio tire. We need some Dio tire right over here. Are you guys good? Are you guys good? They're good. They're good. They're good. They're good. Okay, let's get this train finally a moving, shall we? Let's get this train a moving. Boom. Let the nutrients flow. Let them flow, my minions. Work for me, my living flesh machines. Work for me. Yes. So now we are eating the flint, turning it into materials to make it into diorite. Yes, 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 yes. I need more iron. I need more iron. God damn it. God. Oh, I need more item. Oh, I need more iron to make item vaults. I'm not addicted to item vaults, I swear. Oh, yeah, now that I know I can silk touch statues, or corpses. I destroyed a memorial! No, no, I literally just did the same pose as that skeleton. What the fuck? Okay, back to mining. Oh, god damn it, I was vibing, you know, I was just chilling, you know, it was nice and quiet, getting some iron on Mercury, you know how it be. Then all of a sudden, jump scare. Okay, I almost have 3 stacks of mercury iron ore, and through ore processing, that should be about 6 stacks of iron. Then we can duplicate it even more with the superheated blaze and a fortunite bar. We should be good. We should be good on iron for a very, very long time, even with my item vault addiction. Okay, let me just make sure I'm gonna do this right. So, iron bars. You get them by obviously smelting, but yeah, if you mix it with a fortunite bar and a nether quartz with a superheated blaze, you get quadruple. Is that 4 times? Yeah, that's 4 times. Get 4 times the iron. And if you crush the mercury iron ore, you get 75% chance at a bonus iron ore as well. Boom, iron. I didn't even do all of it either. I didn't even quadruple all the iron, but boom. Now we can fuel our item vault addiction. The problem is the barrels. I don't want to keep crafting the barrels, man. I don't want to. I should just make a freaking lumberyard, shouldn't I? I want to finish the diorite farm before I get into the freaking tree farm. That way I can make tough. I don't think I'm going to have time. Oh, I'm definitely not going to have time to get it all the way to iron and stuff. So why isn't this maintaining itself? Oh no, a wheat seed's not enough to make it maintain itself? Oh crap, wheat seeds aren't enough to make it maintain. Oh, I'm gonna have to do some type of farm to make nutrient paste, to make a food object that turns into good nutrient paste. Crap. Crap on a cracker. Damn, we might have to go dried kelp like I originally planned. Oh, come on, man. Come on. Oh, this isn't gonna work, is it? I mean, it's working, don't get me wrong. It's making diorite. But I'm looking at this. See the problem? Yeah, it needs lithic powder. It needs 3 different inputs, doesn't it? Yeah, it needs 3 different inputs. We can't use the same frog put for all of them. Oh, that's a mess. Oh, this is gonna have to be way more complex than I thought. Maybe we should just do the cobblestone quartz thing. I actually have to think, man, in the create mod, man. Seriously, man. Oh, man. Who let bro cook? What is this? I think it'll work. I'm cooking up a plan. I don't know if it'll work, but we're gonna find out. I also muted the zombie noises, at least the moaning noise. So now I just make the aggro noise, which I like a lot better. Now introducing my shoot addiction. What the hell is this? What have I done? There has to be a better way than what I'm doing, but I'm doing it my way. Okay, we're almost done. I just need one more thing. And that is an andesite tunnel. I think we're actually gonna need to use a tunnel here. Because brass funnels cannot do what andesite tunnels can do, weirdly enough. Okay, so there we go. This is what I'm thinking practically. So we got a belt down here that's gonna pull exactly 6 items through this brass funnel into these andesite tunnels. Now, andesite tunnels cannot switch to the mode when they're linked, but what they can do is split one item from a group of items. So this 6 item group, 1 will go that way, 5 will go this way, and then 1 will go that way, and then 4 will go this way, so on and so forth, you know? And then I have 3 layers for the 3 different inputs. So if I put 6 pieces of cobblestone in here, they should each have 1. So yeah, 1 cobblestone, 1 cobblestone, 1 cobblestone, 1 cobblestone, 1... No cobble. Oh, interesting. So it will not split a single... Okay. So we need to put in 7 items. Okay, I think she's ready to rock and roll. So let me go over the whole piece of creation that I've made here. So we are trying to make diorite. And to do that, we need to mix cobblestone with lithic powder and mineral fragments. So 3 inputs for 1 output. So to do that, to get 3 inputs, what I have done is I've made 3 different layers for each input. First layer, cobblestone. It requests 14 pieces of cobblestone. That'll go into this chest right in here. And then that chest will only let out 7. 7 pieces of cobblestone will go in. This andesite tunnel will take 1 and send it down his belt here. So 6 will move on, 1 will go here, and then it'll hit the other andesite tunnel. 1 will go here, 5 will go on, so on and so forth, until it reaches the very end of the track, which it'll enter this andesite funnel here, which will bring it back down here. There will be a single piece of cobblestone, and it'll move it back to this depot. This depot will be grabbed by this mechanical hand up here, which will reinsert it into the chest, entering the cycle again. And that's how each individual one's going to work. Same with the mineral fragments, same with the lithic powder. Now, there's a lot of things that could go wrong here. A lot of things that could go wrong here. If I got my math wrong, or if, like, I didn't think of the timing of something, it could go very, very wrong here, but let's try it. Well, it's getting plenty of lithic powder, but why is it not getting cobblestone? Oh, oopsies. Oh, that's a big oopsies right there. My bad, my bad, my bad. Oh, is the system now jammed with packages? Oh, what have I done? The system's jammed with packages now. I forgot I turned that up to 100 stacks of items. Oh, crap. Oh, how many packages did Gravel request? How many packages did Gravel request? How many packages are for Gravel? How long has it been good? This is working by technicality. The problem is sometimes the material just gets the advantage because of the frog port system. Why is lithic powder struggling to keep up? I know we have plenty of lithic powder, but why? Is it because of its travel time? Since it's way up there? I think that's why. This was a total failure. Oh my god, I just want iron! It's gonna backlog itself eventually. Because of the lack of lithic powder, what's gonna happen is eventually, once one of those fill up, like the cobblestone or the mineral fragments, it'll build up on the belt itself, and then the lithic powder won't be able to make its way to the basin. There's a fairly obvious solution I could do. I was hoping to make this work, because, like I said, it looks really cool. I mean, look at that. You just saw the cobblestone go through that belt like that. That was awesome. But it's just, yeah, the mineral fragments are gonna start backing up the system. Gosh dang it. All of this for nothing. I have achieved nothing. Okay, we're back to square one. So here, I just have my mixers pooping them out into the diorite vault. I'm kind of scheming, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a scheming schemer. I think I've been defeated. I gotta be honest, I think this diorite farm ship defeated me and my, smooth aerodynamic brain. I feel like I know the answer to this, but if I put a funnel or chute or whatever the hell that thing's called in the mixer and try to use it, it doesn't work, right? There's no way it would work. What? Wait, it does work? What do you mean that works? That was the solution! How does that work? There's a block in the way. That does kind of look cool, though. I will not lie. That looks pretty cool. There's a block in the way, though. That's my solution, because that gives me 2 more faces to insert things with. Okay. What are we conceiving here? I'm conceiving something I just can't comprehend my thoughts. It's insanity! Okay, think. Stop screaming and just think. Hello? Are you observing my insanity with me, my friend? Yeah, we're not so different, you and I, you know? I'm angry, you're angry, why don't we be angry together? So I'm thinking. If I drop something here, it doesn't get picked up. What do you mean? I know what can move things upwards. I know exactly what thing can move things upwards. Oh, Flesh, I need your help. So I believe with these maw hoppers, something like that, yeah, and then it'll grab it off of the belt. Yes, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Thought I recognized that noise. Hello there. Wow, you are freaking out, my man. You gotta relax. Ow. I'm gonna go sleep now because Nightmare Stalkers do still scare me. You've been on my ass so frequently. Are you not a fan of diorite farms either, my man? Trust me, I get it now. I understand now. Yeah, I just said diorite farm and you ran away. That's what I thought. A new system for diorite number 5867. Diorite is made by mixing cobblestone, lithic powder, and mineral fragments. So, we gotta bring those 3 in. So we got this frog port here. I have him designated to pick up cobblestone eventually. This cobblestone will do what we all know and love, come out in a stack, and be split among these brass tunnels down below. Then that split stack will be grabbed by the mall hopper and inserted into the basin. Then we have both the lithic powder and the mineral fragments coming in here. They will be inserted into the chest, put on the depot, grabbed by the mechanical hand, and inserted into the respective funnels for the respective mixer. The mixer will slap it together and the diorite. I hope. Do I care enough to extend this out one block to make it even? Do I really? There we go. There we go. There we go. It's not automated because it's not connected to the system, but in theory, this should be perfectly maintained. Mechanical arm supremacy, range 2 still, holy crap. I mean, this does look sick in its own weird way. It's cool, it's got like the brass tunnel wall practically, but yeah. Diorite farm, done! That took so long and so much resources, man. I forgot that's what they do. Screw off, you guys. Oh my god, let me just create a base! I think to clear off all the packages for gravel that have accumulated on the line, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a frog put directly on a golden chest. Name it gravel, and hopefully that'll work, right? Because you're not gonna depackage them, you just simply accept them. GT gravel. Okay, now all the gravel packages come to you. Yes, and you do not unpackage them. Very nice. I will say, even after all of it's said and done, it is pretty satisfying to just sit and watch your machine do its thing. You took a piece of my sanity diorite farm. You took a piece of it. I'm not gonna lie. But at least we did something different. We could have done the cobblestone quartz trick, but no. I chose the different method. By the way, how's this doing? So it is able to maintain itself. Yep, now we gotta tackle the kelp issue, don't we? Now that the diorite's finally actually doing its proper thing. What the oh, it's full, oh, it's full, oh, it's full, oh, it's full. Everything's falling apart. Please, turn it off. It's full. Oh, what a mess. What a mess. One problem at a time. One problem at a time. Interesting concept. There's gonna be a lot of annoying work, but with chutes, if you connect a chute like that, they can connect to themselves and kind of like focus in on one point. So if I open up that chute there, in theory I could have 3 farms feeding into the same item vault, into the same smelter, and that's what I kind of want to do. Problem is we're gonna have to move everything over because the way I designed this only have 1 farm attached to it. You know what? Because of this new design, I'm gonna have to move the portable storage interface up 1. It's gonna gain 2 inches, I mean 1 block. Wow, those pills really do work. Who would have guessed it? We do need to expand here. Eventually I want all this to be the same level, same with over here, I want all this to be the same level as this, but that is the project for the future, not for this video. So I think I'll just make a new kelp farm right here, identical to this one, except without the aerodynamic features, just because it kind of looks like a 1 if you think about it. It kind of looks like a 1. I don't honestly remember, did I clutch this? I clutched this, right? I didn't clutch it. Oh, man, I really did not have a brain when I made this thing, did I? Why didn't I clutch it? Don't worry, I will clutch it. Don't you worry, don't you worry. We build things to a certain standard now. It's by law, you know what I mean? It's by law. We have to build these things to standard. Always what happened to the moon. Never house the moon, man. Ain't no frickin' way. I misaligned it by 1. How do I misalign it by wait, so is this uneven? Let's see, 6, 4. How do I misalign it by 1? How? How do I do that? Where did you even come from? Die! Die, die, doi, 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 doi. Alright, Kelp Farm 2 is filling up with water, finally. I added a new aerodynamic design to this one. Think it looks pretty good, pretty efficient. I use my resources as efficiently as I could, you know what I mean? It's a perfect match for the other aerodynamic design. Alright, beautiful, beautiful. Now we just need to plant some kelp and it should be ready to rock and roll. It should be ready. Alright, boom. Double the kelp production. Let's go. Double it. Now we gotta see if this is able to keep up. Hopefully. Oh, if this isn't able to keep up. Oh no, are these completely offline now because they ran out of nutrients? Oh yeah. Yep, so the seed strategy is not working. He dried kelp blocks immediately. What the frick is this? Is this flint again? Or gravel? I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Okay. Calm. I'm a calm and collected and I just cleaned up all the packages. Why is there more? Why? I honestly don't even know if the second kelp farm is gonna be good enough. Because, like, how often do you make a stack? Do you have a stack right now? No. Oh my god, I made the pit oblong wrong and stuff. I'm very confused. What did I do? How did I frick this up this badly? What the... I think that's gonna be enough create for me for today. I'm gonna have a mental breakdown over these kelp farms, man. Oh god, diorite, diorite, diorite. Biomancy, biomancy, biomancy. What a nightmare. Truly a horror mod. The horror is my own intelligence right here, Brian. Oh gosh. Well, thank you all so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.